Guys, make sure you stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. If you make that simple mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on parts and repairs, diagnostics that you may actually not even need. Make sure you stay until the end. We'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Today guys will be super helpful video to any of you guys owning a Chrysler 300 this generation here from year 2014 to year 2024. If you need to find guys why your TPMS light is on, how we can easily fix it, stay with us guys. We're going to explain what we see here at the garage. It could be simple fix, we'll talk about that. We'll explain guys in addition where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time. That information will be shared in the description of the video below for your convenience, so let's start on it now. So guys, before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we guys do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, that way we can keep making these free videos. We show you how to fix engines, transmission, bodywork, fuses, relays, all that stuff guys. And if you need to buy cheap parts and tools at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Guys, check out our YouTube channels. We have more than 15,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So guys, if you have TPMS light, the first thing that you want to check, of course, first test your tire pressure. Make sure you have good amount of pressure like it's supposed to guys. Usually the information is right here on the door. It will tell you how much pressure on your car you need for each tire, front and rears. Next, we need to check the fuse for the tire pressure system. Where is that fuse located now guys? We need to open the trunk. When you open the trunk, leave the carpet liner up. Underneath you have the spare tire, that's guys the car battery on the passenger side, and there is a fuse box behind it, that's the main trunk fuse box. Press the tabs together, leave the cover up, and you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why, guys, it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist guys, so you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find guys a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. Here guys, we need to check one fuse. You wonder where it's located now. Okay, that fuse, specifically for that. So the fuse guys, okay, if we come in that row of fuses here, we need to check guys, okay, check this thing out. Now that's fuse number 27, 26, 25. That fuse here will need to be checked. You may have another fuse that's known as RF hub module fuse. We'll have the video for any of you that need help with that. If that one is good, check the other one too. But now something that we see quite often here at the garage. With the help of that scanner, that's amazing Maxi TPMS scanner guys, we'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. You see, that's a tire pressure sensor. That's what it looks like. That's the sensor itself. That's where you add air to your tire. That's how you inflate the tire through the cap right here. And that portion of the sensor, that's the seal that goes around the ring right here. And that portion is in the wheel. Here you have a battery. You can kind of see it through the cover, that circle battery. Eventually they do fail. Sometimes they get cold, they get old, they fail. And that can trigger the light. After a short drive sometimes or warming up, you may notice that it starts working again. That's normal for other sensors. But another thing guys, if you had a tire replaced, often when they remove the tire from the wheel, they can catch that sensor with the tire or the tire machine and they can damage it. So make sure it didn't happen right after tire replacement, because or fixing a flat or changing tires, because it could be their fault, and the shop that did it should cover that repair guys. Next, with the help of that scanner, even if you have a bad sensor, you can easily detect which one it is and you can program a new one. But here I want to show you, watch now, we go to TPMS, we select our vehicle, so we're going to go back and we're going to select Chrysler 300, right, and 2017 year, scan single sensor. We're going to come close to the sensor. I want to show you guys now, watching this. We're going to activate it. It's going to receive the data. Dodge, the Chrysler, they're built by the same platform, so as you can see it works no problem. Here it says the ID number, so when you install a new one you can easily put the same ID number, so you don't need to program the car computer. That's the current pressure, temperature in the sensor, and that's the voltage. It may tell you if the voltage is getting low, so you'll know if it's bad. If the sensor doesn't scan, it's a bad sensor, guys. And you can easily get a new one, put it in the tire and program it with that machine before we even install it in the wheel, and piece of cake, guys. But another thing that we see here at the garage that can cause it is bad RF hub module. So if you want to see how to replace it, we'll have the video on the channel for any of you looking for that information as well. So guys, that generation Chrysler 300 has all kinds of different size of fuses, guys. You can see different fuses, relays. That's the engine fuse box, that's the trunk fuse box. Those could be really hard to find, some of them, guys. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, you need a replacement, you cannot get one, you may be stuck, guys. So we will recommend to buy some, put in the glove box for peace of mind, keep some spare ones. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Hopefully the video was helpful, guys. Thank you for watching and see you next time.